before record was only very short distance, and he has covered 2 to 3 meters away from that. So now he is a very big honorable person who had a world record.
Yeah.
So he is very respected in the society. So next,
Now we'll act it out. Now it's after Jesse Owens has completed the world record and he's with his friends. 3, 2, 1, go.
Super, super.
And you will be able to do it.
Thank you.
Super.
Yeah, I win the Olympics. Who's the great Hitler?
Yeah.
Who cares about him?
Super,
I'm
sir.
the new world champion.
Super, brother.
Yeah, thank you.
So second, let's.
You have to say something about it.
So, you will have to, if you have anything that you can have in your friends.
Yeah, in the university I'm the best.
Yeah.
Choppers in the world also. I become the best. No problem. It will take some effort. Yeah.
You will be able to make
Professor John. Sir,
Hi.
I set a new world record. Sir, it's unofficial, but I qualify for Olympics, sir.
I am so happy that you have been pulling it off, and it has always been a prediction that you would definitely do.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, so this is Professor John, and I'm also an integral part of the skit as per their request. And Professor John has been, as you could see, he has been a very neutral person who was not very happy at the same time. He was not pulling the leg of the athlete. So here, in this particular simulation, this particular object is representing Professor John.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much.
Let's jump into the second sequence.
Yeah. Next sequence, please start.
So in the second sequence, we will see that Jesse Owens is feeling lazy for going to the Olympics.
Again, he's with his friends. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my God.
Adams.
Guess what?
Oh, I have to take a flight. I have to board it. I have to get the ticket checked. Then I have to sit in my seat. And then I have to wait for the pilot to announce something. And then I have to wait for the flight to take off. And then I have to wait for some hours. I have to cross 3,000 miles. And then I have to land. And then I have to get out. And then I have to go to my hotel room. And then the next day I have to go and take part.
Take part in what?
Olympics. Trials.
Do you think that that's a very easy job?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm feeling lazy.
You're feeling lazy?
You're being qualified for it, and everyone will be waiting for the chance, but you're wasting the chance like this.
And if you don't go there, they will say some negative on you. So you have to go.
They give me
Hey, bro.
You go sleep, okay? You go sleep in your favorite bed, okay? You come, everyone come.
Please. Now in Jesse Owens' dream, Adolf Hitler comes and he wakes him up and he tries to taunt Jesse Owens and he asks Jesse Owens whether he's scared of him. You come in my
He is
dream, sir.
sleeping without
Yes,
going to
Yeah,
Hitler.
And you come and ask, are you scared of me?
Wait.
Yeah, Hitler, sir. King. Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
You're scared of me. You have been disrespecting me all day long, irrespective of the achievement that you have been making. You're scared of me.
Hitler.
Accept that you are scared.
No, I'm not scared of you.
Don't utter the word out of your filthy mouth. The name has got its own prejudice and pride. You are really scared of me.
No, I'm not
Right?
scared.
You understand?
No, I'm not scared of you.
No, a person who is saying that he is not scared is the first person who is really scared, according to the philosophy. So you are scared of.
No, I'm not
You better don't
I'm not
disrespect
scared of
me.
you.
You better don't disrespect me. Okay, you understand that?
No, I'm not
And
scared of you.
are-
I will win the gold medal.
You are.
Don't laugh. Why are you laughing?
You are.
You lost the time world champion.
You are a funny idiot, and by looking into your eyes,
No.
I am feeling it very pathetic.
Don't laugh.
You are scared of me. Hey, Hitler. Say
No.
that word, otherwise
I won't say. Go.
your throat will be slit if
No,
you are not
no,
saying
no.
it. Say Hail Hitler.
Hail
Hail Hitler.
No.
Hey, Hitler.
Hail
No.
Hitler.
No.
Hail Hitler.
No. I'll go to
Yeah.
I'll go.
What happened?
No, I'll go. Come. Where is the flight?
You're feeling
Let's go to
lazy.
Bali.
Tomorrow
Hey, go
morning
there.
you're flying.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow morning.
What is happening?
Bro, I'll go, bro. I want to go now.
Hey, who will wake up early morning? Who will go to the
No,
airport?
no, no,
Who
no,
will
no.
wait for the check-in?
No, in my dream.
Who will fly 3,000 miles?
In my dream.
You sleep there, you see.
Hitler came in my dream.
Okay. Then who came?
Then along with him, babe, Adams, you were also along with him in my dream.
Me?
Yeah.
Sir, excuse me. I'm the butler. I came to check
Yeah.
whether you need coffee.
Oh.
So
He was also
instead of considering me as a butler, you saw me as a leader. I'm really
Oh.
sorry for that.
Butler requirement. Adams, I will go now to when is the flight?
You can go tomorrow morning. Say book the ticket. Tomorrow morning you need to get up early. Okay? At wake up.
Okay,
Sleep.
okay, thank you. Please, go to the next sequence.
So in the third sequence, Jesse Owens go to the Olympics ground. So we'll see how he travels and the travel journey will be.
Flight, what's the flight? Yeah,
Sir,
flight.
Sarah,
So, Mom is in the scene.
Wow, what a beautiful flight.
So, this is Vasin Airways.
VV Airways.
Yeah.
So, welcome to VV Airways, sir.
Ah.
You can take a seat.
Yeah. When will we take it off?
Would you want to take it off?
In just 2 minutes?
Yes, sir. We will explain the special features of the flight and we take it up in 2 minutes. Please take a seat. Sir, you come in here some words from the pilot Jose.
This is Jose Anderson, and you are in the safe hands of Jose Anderson's flying skills. I have been holding the experience of flying almost about 16,500 hours on the air, and even during traveling into the air packets, you are going to be finding it safe. So when you are in Jose's hands, you are always having Josh in your hand.
When will you take it off?
Some special features of the flight.
No, we don't. I don't want to know that you take off the flight. I want to go to Berlin.
Sir, otherwise you won't get excited. Sir, this is the specially made address, sir.
Ah.
For passenger safety. Then you see if any.
Then this flight goes to Berlin only.
Yes, sir. So if the flight is damaged, engine is not functioning properly in the midway, it will make the passengers very safe. Landed in the ground, sir.
Wow.
If you
So
see-
you don't have confidence in yourself.
No, sir.
You're not confident.
Hypothetically speaking, sir. So if you see a button will be pressed, sir, by the flight pilot.
Bro, please, please. I want to go to Berlin.
Sir, 2 months. So you
Tomorrow you explain.
Okay. Someone asked in the airport, you say.
Okay, I will say that you
Sir,
said.
last one, sir.
Wow, amazing, amazing.
Yeah, see, this side now, sir, where the passenger is sitting, it automatically calm down and parachute. Can you explain it?
And the
Please.
personal manager, did he explain things properly?
Sir, you must give them a salary increment, sir.
He's on the probation. He's not a full-time employee. So
You take it for
depends upon the customer satisfaction.
Sir,
Are you really
10
satisfied?
out of 5 stars, sir. 10 out of 5 stars.
Clearly means that
That's
you're
what he
going-
said to me.
You're going to Berlin Olympics.
Sir, yeah, I'm going to Berlin.
Your mind is chunked. Like you're saying 5 out of 10. You're supposed to say 5 out of 10.
No, 10 out of 5. That's what he said to me. That's what he said.
You are going to be continuing to be in probation.
Sir, no, sir, very good. Hey, bro, whatever you told, I said to him.
Wear a seatbelt. Wear a seatbelt. Sit properly. It's the special service.
Hey. Are you behaving?
Wow, nice.
Did he behave harshly?
Sir, no, sir. Very good, sir.
So if you want.
And from India, you look so cultured. Oh,
You are a damn hypocrite, I tell you. You are going to be on probation for the next 2 more years.
Sir, very good. Can't
Want special service.
Please. Now, Jesse Owens lands in Berlin, and right now, this is the great Olympic Park in Berlin, and this is the track for the running broad jump, and this is where's Jesse Owens? Jesse Owens, here he is, and these are like this is the one that represents racism, as I mentioned, and he is the umpire or the referee, whatever you call it, and these are the fans. So let's see what happens. And in the trial jump, so each and every athlete will get 3 trial jumps, and he has to clear the trial jumps. He has to have at least one clear cut like proper jump in order to qualify for the next round. But poor Jesse Owens, he fouls twice in a row. So let's see what happens. 3, 2, 1, go. So before that, he sees a person named as Long, who qualifies in his first jump itself. So in his first jump, in the first trial jump, Long sets almost the world record, and it was almost close to the record set by Jesse Owens in just his trial jumps. This further fuels the emotions of Jesse Owens, and he starts to feel less confident. 3, 2, 1.
You need to explain VIP box, sir.
Yeah, okay. So this is the VIP box where Hitler will be sitting and watching the matches. And this song will be played by Vedavasan.
everyone is looking very weak and I'm going to perform well. You see, now this is the track. Sir, can I start, sir?
Yeah, by all means.
Thank you, sir.
Who's he? Is he from Germany? I'm not sure.
His name is Roslam and he is a very, very talented player.
Oh.
Why are you worried about the country in the race?
Sir, can I go ahead, sir? Sir, can I go ahead?
You can.
I'm not asking you, I'm asking my sir. Sir, can I go ahead, sir?
Yeah. Come on, Sam. That's why I kept you under my wraps. No one knows about you. Now they'll know who you are. Come on. The whole world must know about you.
1, 2, 3. Hey, hit her! Yes! Sir,
So, sir, who is he, sir? That was trials and right. He did it like on main events.
don't sell
My God. He's so wrong. True to his name.
Sir, I'm done.
As per the etiquette and bylaws, he is not supposed to use a leader's name when he is on the athlete's track. Who will go and say that to him?
Oh, next time. I'll defeat this Muslim. Who is this guy?
The next competitor!
Yeah. I'll defeat him.
I need to
Sir, I want to go, sir. When should I go, sir? Come on, sir.
this way. Okay?
I didn't ask you.
I'm there. I'm not here.
Oh, sorry, sir.
You're not asking me, then go
Sorry.
here.
Does it appear that the dream is coming true for you? Looking at Hitler's face, it's like dream coming true?
No.
You might be feeling the same. Now you are saying no for the main sake that you might be feeling it.
I'll show you who's the boss.
Please.
I'm going to start.
Start.
3, 2, 1. Oh. Foul.
Fall.
My God.
That's called as fall.
I know that you
I
don't
will sit the
talk
throne
enough.
I will sit the throne of a person who commits fall.
Watch me next time.
You should learn the basic lessons.
I'm a record breaker.
Just
You
move
should
away.
learn the basic lessons from Rafa.
Wait, bro. Second chance.
No, second chance is not now.
Hey, I have a second chance. So what do you
So
think?
what to do, sir?
Pretty, just like an extra piece for the bone for the dog.
I have 2 more chances.
Yeah, have it.
Yeah.
Extra piece of bone for the dog.
Hitler.
He won't do that, sir.
Extra piece of bone for the dog. Not even a dog, a puppy.
Yes, sir. Not a
And the puppy does not have the teeth.
Go, puppy, go. I'm not going to start with the ground and go. I can go, get out.
Second time.
You cannot do this anymore.
You're doing now or later?
Not even an
10
amateur.
minutes break, please, sir.
Not even an amateur will commit this.
Explain the cup once.
So this is the demotivating things which is going to be given.
Lack
to-
of goal setting or anti-goal setting. And this is
And also overconfidence.
and overconfidence. And this cup represents like the continued lack of failures. Failure streak. Okay, come on.
2 minutes only left. Come on.
So you won't able to win this. You will get in.
No, the panel says 5 minutes
left.
You too. Like, what do you
2
have
minutes
confidence
left. 2 minutes left. Now 2
You
minutes.
were having so much of overconfidence and that's why you were not able to, and you will not be able to do anymore.
He's not. Why is he coming to us?
Something minutes.
Oh, he's going to insult me and he's going to make fun of me.
Hi, bro.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Then, you please change the word.
What?
How are you? First of all, how are
I'm
you?
good. I'm fine.
Yeah, you showed very well in the track. What happened to you? You are the one who had a world record. But now you are just making silly fouls. Why is it happening? Come on, Richard.
Consider you as my friend and
Nice
I was thinking about your master Hitler. Don't take it offensive. Like I was feeling like he insulted the other people in an open forum and he told that the Germans were best. So I was thinking on it but I wasn't able to concentrate on my.
You were thinking about Hitler?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
this-
your master.
Not my master.
Then
To participate in Olympics and just acting, okay?
Wow.
He's just a buffoon, sir. Don't care
Wow.
about him. You are a good competitor. Why are you doing like this? Just see.
Hitler is yelling.
Yeah, let's see. Yes, sir. Hey, Hitler. Leave it. See. So, undemotivated. I will just
45 years.
So, 2 minutes extra.
1 more minute extra.
So, please don't think of anyone. You are here to play for you, not for anyone else. You prove with your skills and tactics. You don't care about me. I'm just a commentator here. You don't think about me and think
Will I be able to make it?
that is a very easy task for you. When you can jump away from the pit the last year when you are making the world record, why can't you do now? You are qualified for the Olympics. You are the first person to qualify the highest record. And why are you not doing now? You are just making silly fouls. The basic commentator will do the fouls. And you are doing that. At least you need to jump away from the pit. That's the goal, only goal you need to have now. You don't care about all the details.
Yeah, with that.
Time up, sir.
Okay, give them one more minute.
Yeah. All the best for the next round. Do well.
Yeah.
I will be your good friend and watch
Thanks, bro.
from the
Much
gallery.
appreciated.
It's fine.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. I demotivated.
Sir, I'm ready.
Yes.
Sir, I'm ready. Umpire.
Talk to people, sir.
Umpire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I would like to know what was the conversation that was happening with that filthy guy.
Sir, I was just demotivating him, sir.
Oh,
Yes.
sir. Sir,
Who was
I'm
it?
a big fan of
Wait.
it.
You are in the supreme position of explaining about the pride of Germany to a fellow athlete. And with the kind of body language that you had, I seriously doubt. So,
Just was saying that I was very powerful, sir. Just told me about sir, please. Still not believe of it.
I believe in it.
Yes, sir. He told me great things about you, sir. I'm a big fan of you.
No, I want to say something. What is it?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of you, sir. Been
Big, sir. Just
No.
remember.
fan. Admirer.
Go ahead. You
Yeah.
have one
Thank
last
you.
You can't. You will not do that. You will not do.
Okay.
You won't.
Where is the referee?
Enough of demotivating. You are really cruel. Enough.
You are very good, sir. Referee. Referee, come referee.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Why you want to waste your time? Just go ahead.
No. That I will do. You do your
But
job.
you're not going to just say the counter, I will just shoot. Okay, I'm just wasting a bullet. Just start.
Focus. He does it effortless. And he has created a world record. And you said a story. The back of a story that you have been demotivated.
Yes, sir.
The kind of you were demotivating that you have been making even that very sorry for one of the nation.
Sir, just a try, sir. Come on, sir. He'll win, sir. Islam is the best, sir.
If you let the country down, your head is going to be separated from the shoulders.
Yeah. So the final sequence.
You seriously have only 45 seconds
Yes,
left,
sir.
and after that,
Jesse
no
Owens
action.
has won it, sir. And now Luslan comes and gives him a handshake. Hitler keeps on staring at them, but Luslan doesn't care. He cares only about the sportsmanship, and he comes and gives a handshake. Bro, thank you, bro.
It's a very good job, bro.
Thank you. It wasn't for your advice.
Hey,
Yes.
Yeah, bro. Thank you.
It's not that place, bro. Just you're not showing full potential on the ground.
I don't know if the teenagers in the future will be able to do it. You're so, like, you have a lot of sportsmanship spirit, bro. When you see a competitor struggling, you came up to me and you helped me to come out of it. Seriously, even if I met all my gold medals and all the trophies that I won, it will not be able to
understand that the only war bylaw stops me that I should not commit a crime in front of everybody in the Olympics. And that's in the capital of my own country. What did you say?
I don't care about
Huh?
that. A really talented person should win. Sorry, sir.
Yeah. So I was continuously failing and I was having anti-goal depression. I had a lot of things, but you helped me come out.
Hi. Good job.
Well done to you, Supriya. That was a very enjoyable scene.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kiran.
It took 18.5, I mean 19,
Good job,
19.2. 19 minutes and 22 seconds. Put that on chat
A
box.
minute, sir, and then a minute, sir, and then some.
1922. 1922. So, very well done. That depiction of an epilogue, a monoplay of the historical friendship between Wallace and Brown, it was really nice idea. Good job.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
We'll see the feedback a little later,
Yes.
but now we'll see the performance. It's not too late, so set the initial time for 17 minutes, and they took 2 minutes and 20 seconds extra. So now let us see how far Mitra's team is going. So once they have evacuated the place, wait.
Sir, down, sir. They got 19-20, sir. For the year, I said if we cross 17 minutes, we will be getting minus.
17 was the saving time. if you are finishing within 17, you will get bonus. Not about minus for them. It's about the bonus if you are finishing within the time. That is something.
Okay, finishing this out.
But at the same time, for the sake of finishing within the time, don't lack any ingredients of yours.
So we covered everything, right?
You have covered everything. You have almost all the 4 messages that I was expecting was there.
Fine.
We had to just, we had to plan of saying all the solutions there, not listen.
No, we will have a separate presentation then the reader and reader will discuss
There
again.
will be even while I never speak most of it.
I know. Remember, messages கடைசி சொல்றதுக்கு தனியா வருவாங்க. அது நாளைக்கு நடக்கும். இப்போ இவங்க பண்ண மாதிரி பண்ணுங்க. அதாவது கன்க்ளூஷனை வெர்பாலிட்டிமா நீங்க எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. இப்போ இவங்க பண்ண மாதிரி லேயர முடிச்சிருங்க. பட் கன்சாலிடேட்டட் மெசேஜஸ் சொல்றதுக்கு செப்பரேட் டைம் இருக்கு. ஸோ இப்படி தெரிஞ்சுக்கீங்க. So the team is basically ready. So now we are going to have 17 minutes is the default time. Team Vishnupriya was not able to finish within default time. They took 2 minutes and 22 extra, which is not going to penalize them. But if Team Mitra manages to finish the entire thing within 17 minutes, we shall consider providing bonus for the team. But let us not speak about all that now. And the panel members, please understand that this particular sequence, once they finish, both the teams should be given a separate blow-up time for explaining the messages. Okay? Any questions before we start? Panel?
No, sir.
All right.
No, sir.
So Ritan, keep the timer ready. 17 minutes default. 3, 2, 1, go. You are speaking in Tamil.
Sorry, sir.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is there any other witness that are necessary from this mechanics? So we can just keep it like that.
Okay, color code, the color code.
So they have taken 2 minutes already for settling things.
This is enough for
NCC can.
push this to that side and keep it there.
One monkey assigned. Yellow monkey assigned. Main character. Oh, main character is what? Main character. Another character. Main character. One copy, 5. One copy.
Indian service. Don't worry, you use something else. Just use something else. So I think you're ready to start. Yeah, we're just- Yes.
So what we need to one and all present here. So we are going to make a narration about. We are not going to act out in the skit, but we are going to narrate the whole story. It's going to be a big story, which is mainly based on this army and defense. So now I would like to just mention what are all these objects related to. These connecting blocks, these plastic connecting blocks are segregated into 50% of the NCC training camp and the other 50% is the army training camp. Next, the shiny cup, 50% is other opposite countries and the other 50% is officials, both Indian officials and the foreign officials who train the soldiers. Next, tree. This big tree is
cardinal mystic character is Peter Robinson?
Monkey.
Listen,
In
listen.
the first figure, what we are going to see is for the about the outline of the problem number 1. So now Kalpitaka is going to proceed with sequence number 1.
As it is common for everybody to lose his or her confidence in one particular time, here the main character is Abhishek, and he is highly interested in NCC, and now he loses his hope, but he wants to perform and he wants to be a part of army, but he is not having.
Which is Abhishek here? Okay.
Abhishek.
He is not having his confidence. Then here most of them are motivating him and demotivating him as well, but he is not having his inner confidence at the level where it should actually be. And now this story is all about how he is going to perform in the camp.
So, sir, he finally selected an NCC cancer and he go for that military training in the campus and he played and he has selected. He are going for the war games and all, sir. These are the shooting targets and the war game is going to take place in here, sir. So first game war game he lose, sir. Second also he lose, sir. Third also he lose, sir. Fourth also he lose, sir. So the hope has been left, sir. So he is in the room like an isolated, he is in the isolated room, sir, which no one is here. And he is feeling like there is no hope for us. And the illness will continue to be.
So 4 or 5 times he failed.
Yes, sir.
So Abhishek sitting in the corner of his room in his single bedside, he thinks to himself, what's the point of all this? What's going to happen anyway? With the performance that I'm performing right now, it's most probable that they're going to send me home on the next flight back. So why should I perform? What is the reason behind it? Do I even have to do anything? And he sits there thinking. And then suddenly, he goes to a different level of bad characteristics. He becomes lethargic, and as you mentioned, he goes into the inertia state of mindset where he starts questioning each and every simple thing that he used to do, sir. Each and every simple thing that every person who is in the army does, sir. From cleaning their weapons daily to actually trying everything around the camp, he's not interested. He asked to his peers, the green monkey, the camel planet people standing there, what is the point of all this stuff? Anyhow, we are going to die, they are not going to send us home only.
It's
Let's
not
go
about
now.
that. We have to participate in this war game. What is this? Yes,
What bargain? The Twinkle and North Korean soldiers, South Korean soldiers already
Duty
do this.
and responsibility, man. What are you speaking about?
They are doing their job.
After all, this is a game. What are you doing?
After all, this game you have been getting training from the NCC camp.
Don't lose their hope.
Also in the army camp too. Then what do you deserve? You are very, very poor in this.
Oh, you are telling me I am poor? Then look at this. This camp is it's only poor.
You are not capable of defeating them and proving whom you are.
You have faced a lot of negativity, and this is the chance to improve yourself.
Please. So Peter,
Never to the interview.
so this guy is going to be Peter Robinson.
Minus 500. Minus.
This guy is Peter Robinson. So this Peter Robinson. This Peter Robinson is very, very good in this army, being an army official, and that's a very good quality.
He's an army guidance counselor, sir.
Yes. So now he's going to be, he's sharing all the contributions of Abhishek, and he's going towards
The army, sir.
and he enters towards, and I'm going to write. Hey, who are you?
My name is Peter Robinson, and you must be knowing about me. And I've been observing you are really putting your shoulders down, and you are performing on a very low key. I know why.
Who got you here? This
Well,
dramatic man?
Ma'am, this authority has sent me to me. So if you are not interrupting us, we will be able to speak.
Okay.
Sir, honor to meet you, sir. Very nice to know that you know that I exist, sir. But we've already lost, sir. There's only a slim chance of us relieving our points, sir. So what is
You
that?
don't speak negative. Speech is impossible. He may lead you or make you to any situation, any negative
Please don't be judgmental that I might be pulling some strings against you. I am here to support you only. So please understand that when you are going back and redefining your motives, you can really find out some new nucleus into yourself. So first of all, ask 3 questions within yourselves. Question number 1, why at all I came to this academy? Question number 2, which strength has brought me to this academy? And question number 3, what kind of passion I am having in this domain? If you are able to ask these 3 questions meditatively, I think you will be really charged up. What do you think?
But sir, what is the point of all this?
The point of all this is losing and reclaiming your true identity. Here, you have not lost your hope, you have not lost your faith, you have lost your identity for a temporary basis. So by asking these kinds of self-analysis questions, you can reclaim your identity and you can really roll up your sleeves and can get one more chance.
So what you're saying is I need to go back to who I was before, sir?
Absolutely, you will have to make a thorough self-introspection and you need to get the identity back because that is lost somewhere in the mid-ground. And this battleground never sees whether you have lost the identity or you are reclaiming the identity. The battleground will always support the strongest feet that is coming and stopping on the battleground. I think you are going to put your best foot forward by reclaiming your true identity.
But sir, how is going to solve the problem that he's very lazy and his self-esteem is too low and he's not having self-confidence and he has nothing feelings, no emotions, no feelings. That's why he's living in and he's having a problem of inertia.
Laziness is about limbs and bones. Laziness is not in the mind. So he has stopped working out. He has stopped building his muscles. He has stopped being athletic. So if he is able to flip chart all those things back again, the laziness will run away. And he has been training his mind and he has also been training his physique on a very balanced way. So all it takes is just 2 or 3 days of getting back to the routine and the laziness will be gone. It's a promise, I tell you.
He's going to boost himself and we'll see a new
Because I'm happy to listen to that because being a soldier myself, I had been coming to this kind of situation and I had been bouncing back by using the same tricks. So you are much stronger than me, so you can also try.
Can I have permission to go to the firing range, sir?
You are definitely having the rights to go because that's also one among the
Everything is
reclaiming
ready.
the identity.
Tango is ready. Here, all you.
So the NCC candidate Abhishek quickly makes his way to the training camp, to another part of the training camp where he trains in heavy machineries, which also happen to be the area of his specialty and the area of his liking even you could say. So let us see what happens there. This will happen as an introspective dialogue between the emotions of Abhishek.
What are you going to do now? Opposite, see how many people are standing opposite.
You're
See,
single
lot of weapons.
Let's target only, but
You're a single person, what's going to do?
See, what's going to happen? See. Hey, you see.
Hey, look at this place.
What are you
What
doing?
the
See, so many people here. All the officials are against you. See here. One is coming near you.
that's it.
What do you do?
See here.
I don't care who it is, okay? They can't just.
You close the seat in general.
Sorry.
No, please.
See one more. Having a David banana is coming near you.
Unconscious state.
Oh.
You go to unconscious state.
I don't care who comes with me.
Please take all of you.
I'm going to take care of them myself. I'm going to mount my car.
Oh my God.
Let's stop this. Let's stop.
Freeze. So now, Abhishek has overcome all his fear and his laziness and he is now back into his game. He is showing a lot of interest towards the game and he is defeating all the people who are defending, that is opposite to him. He is defending them all and he is winning. He has made almost more points than the other opposite countries. And now he is so proud of himself and he is taking a pledge like I have to be like this. And let's see what happens now.
You know what? I deserve this. To be put down and to go down a rabbit hole of misery and now to come up and get some points. It finally feels good.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you, Mani. Thank you.
Now, we are going to see bananas.
Thank you for this gold medallions. Worth very much.
Practice.
We can't disclose them, please. And thank you everyone for believing in me.
You
Thank you for
better
this.
sharpen your mind and also the weapons that you are using.
Sharpen your
Yes,
hands.
yes.
See, so this is the tree that you are going to be using as the landmark. See now, the same tree has defeated almost 99% of the people opposite to you. Only 1% is mine. They are
They are afraid of my performance. You are right.
Be confident.
So freeze. So as sir said, we are going to conclude and give the solutions for those problems tomorrow. Okay. So we are going to conclude the solutions tomorrow, like when sir is allocating the time for us. And now we thank everyone for listening to us and hope you are
Anyone have anything in this that happened in his performance?
Now it's it.
14.
There is it.
14, 15 you almost started.
14, 16.
Sir, I will give bonus to some
கண்டிப்பா கொடுக்கணும்.
Come on, sir. Okay, sir.
Marks எப்படி ஒருத்தன் ஒரு
Put that
tanker லாரி
14,
வச்சு அது
16.
tanker லாரி.
Tanker lorry. Tanker sorry.
எத்தனை இருக்கு?
Thank you. All problems?
So, now, the point is, you people have to dismantle and put them back into the shelves. Everybody, come on.
இதுல போனா என்ன இருக்கு?
So, let's take dismantling time, separate dismantling time, set a timer, let's see how much they are taking. 3, 2, 1, go. Everything should be in shelves. Everything should be in shelves, not on the table. Every single person. Hello, hello.
இன்னும் தெரியும் வச்சு.
That's products looser than the version online.
கிருஷ்ணன் கீழ வந்து பாருங்க.
Bye, bye, Nalan. Thank you, bye. Okay, so now, before the sub round of this activity, that is asking the teams separately to explain the nucleus messages of this simulation play, the panel has got questions for each and every person. So that is what they have planned during the team discussion. So they are going to start questioning every single person here. Kiran, you're up.
They can use this one.
Okay, sir.
So
sir, we
Kiran,
didn't need to
whoever.
wish every single person to but
Kiran, calm down. Listen, sir.
I haven't finished. Wait. You are asking the question in accordance with the contributor of the question. Whichever person has contributed the question towards whichever person, that respective person has to speak. It's not about you, Ritan, and only certain amount of people speaking. So, I've been listening to your team discussion. A couple of people have contributed. So, you can go by that sequence. Yeah, now I am done. Now you can speak whatever you wanted to ask.
sorry, sir, for interrupting. But that's the way we planned it, sir. We said that whoever gave the idea of the question will be the one who asked. So the first one is Ritin, who asked to Vishnupriyaka.
Okay, return to Vishnupriya.
I'm not to Vishnupriyaka. No, like you gave the idea for Vishnupriyaka. But if you don't want, I can ask the question.
Doctor, Prabhu Adya who set up the base course should be.
Okay, so Prabhu, you can go ahead. Prabhu. Okay, Kiran. So Vishnupriyaka, after the advices you got from Sarka, how do you think that affected the way you acted in this activity and how it affected the team discussion, or it didn't affect them?
It did not affect Prabhupada because of these, some comedies made in the team discussion and also in this case they made me laugh
Like, Balaji
சார் சார் டீம் டிஸ்கஷன் 2 பாயிண்ட் சொல்றப்ப நாங்க வட்ட பாடு எங்களுக்கு தான் சார் தெரியும். இப்போ விஷ்ணுபிரியா வந்து பிரபலத்தை எரிந்து பெட்ரோல் ஊத்துற மாதிரி நீங்க சார் திட்டத்தை எப்படி அஃபெக்ட் ஆனீங்க, டீம் டிஸ்கஷன் உங்களோட எஃபெக்ட் உங்களோட பொட்டன்ஷியல் எப்படி கம்மியாச்சுன்னு கேட்டேன் சார். பேசாம நான் எதுவும் அஃபெக்ட் ஆகல, டீம் டிஸ்கஷன் கொடுத்த மோட்டிவேஷன் நம்ம கம்பேர் பண்ணிட்டேன் அப்படிங்கிற சார். பாலாஜி என்ன கத்துறாங்க கையை கத்துறாங்க சார்.
Right, so hope that answers Pawan.
Hi Auntie, how are you?
Hi, auntie.
No. Muri போகுது.
2 minutes.
Auntie.
ஏன் அங்க போய் இருட்டுல உட்கார்ந்துருக்கீங்க?
Come on, auntie.
Go, finish.
Dakshin's mom has come, so you ask the question that is meant for Dakshin, and then we will complete this and we will resume tomorrow.
Okay, sir. So, Dakshin, how would you implement this simulation round in your life?
Or the one which we perform now, right? So, first of all, we need to know how to motivate other people, because like in this point of time, in this dynamic world, everyone just wants to push each other and they want to go top. So that's the reason why we picture this particular theme, because we need to make everyone realize that, you know, just by pushing others you cannot attain success. You also need to learn some sportsmanship, and like at some point of time you also need to carry others and make a change in their life too. So we saw how Raslam, he entirely changed Jesse Owens, and if there was no Raslam, then definitely Jesse Owens wouldn't have been able to create the world record. And like right now Jesse Owens is considered as one of the greatest of all times, but if there was no good friend at that point of time, then we didn't even know where he would be.
Okay, so we have time for one last question, and question that is towards Balaji.
One Alex, wait. Balaji has to
So, Balaji Anna, did you have any idea when sir allocated that object, or after feeling the ideas, after your teammates started discussing about the ideas, or do you have any ideas before it?
So basically, what the story told was very interesting. So I only added some points that this emotion, that the 4 emotions, that this scene, if that scene, that this emotion will be, if that scene, if that emotion comes into play in that scene, then it will be more suitable that take it.
Yes.
Basically, good question. Next question. Good question. Next question.
பாலாஜி என்ன சொன்னாங்கன்னா, அவர்கிட்ட எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருந்துச்சு, நான் அதை போய் கொஞ்சம் நல்லா சேஞ்ச் பண்ணி அதை கொண்டு வந்தேன்.
சொன்ன ஸ்டோரி எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருந்துச்சு. அது என்னால் முடிஞ்ச அளவுக்கு எமோஷனல் பிளெண்ட் அப்படிங்கிற கான்செப்டை நான் டீம் அது வந்து எமோஷன்ஸை எப்படி ஹேண்டில் பண்ணணும் அப்படிங்கிற அந்த விஷயத்தை எனக்கு கற்றுக் கொடுத்துருச்சு. Okay, so we are going to continue this tomorrow, and the quality quantity rebound is still not over. Courtesy Vishnupriya. She has followed the 40 minutes of the session today. So tomorrow we are going to continue with the rest of the questions. So Kiran will administer the question session first of all, and then we will be having the final round of people will be given a sub round of explaining about the messages, how they have configured the messages into the skit, And then trainer's cut question will be there. I will be asking some questions. And then we are done.
After physical activity,
Yes,
And the
sir.
physical activity teams, same team, like different team.
We will decide that tomorrow.
yeah, the area college is that people are the area answer.
And the blue capacity.
So we will have that as time will continue. So we will have that. நாளைக்கு நீ ஆன்லைனில் இருக்கும்போது இது நாளைக்கு இந்த ஆக்டிவிட்டி முடிஞ்சிடும். ஸோ ரித்விகா பிரணவ் ப்ரெசன்டேஷன் அதுக்கப்புறம் இந்த ஆக்டிவிட்டி அதுக்கப்புறம் we will have a foundation for the next activity. So tomorrow is Thursday, right?
Yes, sir.
So for Friday, Saturday we will have another
The
activity.
next activity will it be purely physical or a blend of both?
You have failed physical now only.
Because he is only a on the spot.
Supreme Court. So teams will be there.
On the spot topic presentation.
Presentation கொஞ்சம் ட்ரையாக இருக்கும். அது ஸ்டாப் நெக்ஸ்ட் டே
அது கொஞ்சம் கம்மியா இருக்கு.
நான் அதே மாதிரி லைட் கேம் அட்லீஸ்ட்
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Hey, live game.
people like
Get கொண்டு
Wheel,
போய்
இந்த luck தானே sir? Luck. அதான் easy.
டேய் எல்லாம் மைனஸ் தான் போயிட்டு இருப்பாங்க.
அதில் எல்லாம் சேஞ்ச் பண்ணி
லக்ஷ்மி,
அதில்
லக்ஷ்மி இருக்க பயந்து.
அது
அது சரி.
லக்ஷ்மியா?
So Kiran,
தெரியல.
sorry. So Kiran, I really appreciate the team and your leadership.
Thank you, sir.
Very well done, and we will see tomorrow. We will resume tomorrow. Tomorrow we will start with Ritvika and Pranav's presentation, and then we will continue. So everybody in the audience,
டேய் என்ன தொகைச்சு சரி பாத்து பாத்து இருக்கா.
Thanks, sir. Bye.
நம்ம வந்து ஈஸியா
bye 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 bye.
நான் சொல்றேன்.
Let's go.
டேய் இது மைக்